if you enable this one, we need to have the proper, see, in this scenario for this legal entity USMF, my company is asking me, suppose if the USMF legal entity is you want to purchase some raw material from vendor, Qantas or any other vendor, then they are going to have some limit, the facility type and limit. How much limit? 1 lakh or else 15 lakhs or 15 crores. Okay, this much value of letter of credit they can issue to the particular vendor. Carefully observe this, bank facility document. Facility type is irreversible letter of credit. Facility group is letter of credit. This is a limit, means just a limit. How much limit they can issue the letter of credit. We have to go here and we have to configure this. Go clear and click new. We can able to view all the particular options. Agreement number. What is the exactly everything business will provide. We need to configure. And what is my bank account? Just we have to select this bank account and we need to add the particular facility type. See, letter of credit, letter of guarantee. Means these are the setups part. Okay, that is only I am explaining over here. Again, we need to go to the accounts payable module, vendors, and then all vendors. After doing all the setups and configuration, we need to go to the accounts payable module, because the vendors only, the business is purchasing from the vendors. So we need to go to the accounts payable module, click vendors, and then all vendors. You can select this vendor account. Okay, and then go here, go to the bank accounts. No, again we went wrong. Vendor contacts. Below this bank accounts are there. Okay, this is different and this is different. Why? Because this configuration is different. This is from another legal entity and this is from another legal entity. We need to configure this bank account. Just give me 1 minute. We need to configure this bank account over here. In the vendor form, we need to configure the bank account. Okay, in this slide, it is showing, means we need to configure the bank account first at the vendor level. We need to go to the confusion. Okay, once we will activate this one, then only it will become. Yeah, now I can. I need to create my HSBC or my business bank account or USMF bank account. Once we save this bank account number, then this option will be enabled in the vendor form level. Okay, this is a different option. I will come back to you. Just to understand this presentation, I will do the practical part, because of a few setups are because this is another configuration. Okay, here it is mentioning how to do this bank account part. We need to set up all these parameters and everything, cash and bank module, and we have to go to this accounts payable, vendors, and then all vendors. We need to click this bank accounts. After clicking this bank accounts, go to this we have to select this bank account number over here at the vendor form level, because in my ERP it is not coming due to some configuration issue. But we need to configure this bank account number or in the vendor level. After that, we have to go to the purchase order, and then we have to select this bank document type as letter of credit, and we have to select this, and we have to go to the purchase order form level, and we have to select the quantity, and we have to select the proper necessary site, warehouse, item level. Means we are going to purchase items with the help of letter of credit issued by the bank. Okay, we have to process this purchase order. And then we have to go to the manage tab, and we have to select this letter of credit or import collection, and we have to go to the letter of credit form, and we have to ship margin transaction. We have to click this button, and we have to fetch this purchase order shipments, means from where we have to get this we are going to do all the functionality, means from where we have to give the purchase order related. And then we have to save this form, and we have to check all the different documents, bank document, documentary, credit nature and everything, and we need to confirm this purchase order form. Afterwards, we have to enter in the general entry, because for each and everything we need to account it in the general entry, and we have to select this letter of credit or import collection, bank document number, and we have to process this post journal. Same we have to confirm. Again, we have to go to the purchase order level, and then we need to do the proper confirmation from the letter of credit form. We need to allocate shipment. These are the few series of steps. It is more about the SCM part, not related to us, but as per our finance consultant area, we need to do the configuration in cash and bank area, how we can able to give the letter of credit configuration part. That is only our job. These are T&L part. They will do all these transactions and everything. They will do the processing of the purchase order, but we need to configure the bank accounts, cash and bank area. We need to do, but we should have this knowledge, and then we need to process this letter of credit functionality, product receipt type and posting product receipt. We need to do, means just a series of steps how we will do the purchase order processing, procure to pay process. As I explained you, creation of the purchase order, purchase requisition, confirmation, and then receiving of the product receipts. Okay, and we have to do the invoicing part, and we have to generate the doing the invoice. We have to give the payment. Same like that. Instead of payment, we are doing all the this functionality. Letter of means we are just purchasing the items or the material from the vendor with the bank document functionality. Letter of credit. That is a scenario. Once we do this, letter of credit purchasing, the few, we need to do all the necessary selection part from the particular, vendor. These are the few, steps for the processing of the purchase order or the vendor. Same like that, letter of credit for the sales order also. Customer bank accounts should be configured, and then we have to go to the all customers and then customer form. We need to configure this, customer account with the bank account, and then we have to go to the create sales order form. We have to select this letter of credit functionality. Same, just like in the purchase order, we have to go to the sales order area and we need to select the proper letter of credit. Just understand how the things are going on, and then we'll discuss. Okay, because it is a very large scenario where all the T&L consultants, finance consultants, CM consultants, all people are involved. It is not the one man job. It's a group of team job. It is. It's very large scenario. Just I am having some document part. Just for your understanding, the interview will ask you what is the letter of credit means. It is a bank document. This is a document where the bank will give the surety to the organization that we can purchasing and the selling of the proper, this for the purchasing of the materials from the vendor or the selling of the this materials to the customer. With the help of this letter of credit, we can able to do the transactions. We should say like this. That's it at the initial level, because you are at the beginner level. If you go to the very advanced level, it will be confused for you. Okay, these are the few series of steps. Same, just like what I explained in the sales order creation, order to cash cycle, as well as procure to pay process. This is the same like that. Instead of doing this, we can able to select this letter of credit bank document functionality, and we can able to use this option.
Sir, if we configure LC with a particular customer or vendor, it will restrict the amount of PO and SO.
No, no, no. I'm not understanding what you are trying to ask.
Sir,
Means what is
sir,
your
if there
question?
is
Can
a
you repeat?
LC
Can you
of
come again? Yeah.
sir, if there is a LC of 1 lakh,
Okay.
so the PO will not be exceed from 1 lakh.
No, Ravi. See, it's very simple. See, suppose you are a company. Okay, you are the person. You want to purchase some material from the vendor. You don't have money. Then you just approach to your bank. Your bank is HDFC or ICICI. Then the bank will give some authority for you can able to purchase. Okay, if the person fails to do the payment, then I will give the payment. That is a surety. If suppose if the bank will issue the 1 lakh of letter of credit, you should be you should be budgeted in that particular amount only. 1 lakh only you should purchase. Suppose if you want to purchase more than 1 lakh, again the same the enhancement or any additional amount letter of
Okay, okay.
credit, you should ask to your bank, and again the bank will issue the another second letter to the
Mean I
that
can
particular
purchase
vendor.
according to LC only. I can purchase
Yeah,
according
yeah,
to
LC
LC
only.
amount
Yeah,
only.
yeah. LC only. Suppose your LC is only 1 lakh, then you should be purchased up to 1 lakh only. If your LC
Okay,
is more than 1 lakh, then you can approach to the particular bank, and we can able to ask the bank that okay, my purchases are going up. I'm not able to purchases for 1 lakh. I want one more lakh LC. Then the bank will give issue second LC. Then with the help of these two LCs, we can able to do the transaction from the particular vendor. That is the scenario. Here,
okay, sir.
here you should understand the scenario. If you want to do the transactions with the help of this letter of credit or letter of guarantee, these are the few transactions where business will give all the proper information. They will give the letter of documents, how it will be performed, everything. Our job is to find out the configuration, where it is available, where it is, we have to do the guidance to the client business. Okay, sir, we have to enable over here. We have to configure over here. We can able to perform the transactions like this. We have to show the way. Okay, just go this like just go like this. We can able to achieve this particular transaction. That is what our job. Consultant is what? There are so many users are there. Super users, key users, end users. All people are there. We have to inform. We have to advise the particular business. We have to just follow like this guidelines. You can able to do the particular means consultant will make the super users or the key users job will be easy. You have to advise them. Okay, just go in this way, we can able to achieve the transaction or posting of the transaction. Here I am
Okay,
just
sir.
giving the initiation part. I'm making you to interest in the ERP. That's it. I'm making you to initiate, as well as I'm just introducing to the Microsoft Dynamics 365 ERP. These are the transactions will be happening like this. You can able to have, and after finishing of this my course, I will give all the what all I given the training topics. I will give all each and every document to you. Just go through once.